What's up guys, I'm Alex and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the Deadpool 2 end credit scenes, and I'm going to be explaining what they all mean and what it could possibly mean for the future. So a little bit of backstory from that first post-credit scene. In the movie, when Cable goes back in time, he can only go back in time a certain amount of times before he can't. So in the end of the movie, and spoiler alert, but Deadpool sacrifices himself to save the little boy, and in doing so, he does two things. He saves the boy and he saves Cable's family. Now, Cable felt that he deserved to live, so Cable went back in time to before the final fight, and he placed a perfectly placed even coin and to the part of his body where he was going to get shot, and that's what saved him. And now I know what you guys are thinking, how can Deadpool die? He has rapid healing. In the movie they have this collar where it dampens the mutant abilities, and when Deadpool puts on his collar, it brings back his cancer. So he did that to sacrifice himself for the kid, to show the kid that he doesn't need to kill. He doesn't need to do that. But anyway, in the end credit scene, it shows Negasonic Teenage Warhead and her girlfriend working with that like sort of time travel device, and they figured it out. And so the end credit scenes after that is basically just them playing around with the whole time travel thing. So the first one was him going back in time and saving all of the X-Force that so tragically die as they are jumping off of the plane and landing into weird places, like Peter, I forget their names. I know one of them's Bedlam, and Shatterstar, and Vanisher. By the way, I love the fact that Brad Pitt played Vanisher. I was not even expecting that. Though I should have figured, because a while back while they were making Deadpool 2, people thought he was going to play Cable, but it turns out that he actually was playing Vanisher, which I thought was pretty cool. But anyway, that's when Deadpool goes back in time and prevents all the deaths of the X-Force. This one after that, he goes back in time to X-Men Origins Wolverine, in which that movie, they did their own version of Deadpool, where the mouth is sewn shut, he had all of the powers, even Wolverine claws, and yeah, that version was pretty bad. CGI was terrible too. There was an end credit scene for that movie where Deadpool has his mouth open, but he still kind of looks like that X-Men Origins Wolverine style. But you know, I'm so glad they didn't keep going on with those, because they ruined Deadpool. But I'm glad that they were making the Deadpool that we know and love, because if whoever released that test footage back in 2014, if they didn't do that, we would never have seen what an amazing character Deadpool is. Also, what an amazing movie that it turned out to be. And it became like one of the highest grossing R-rated films of all time. And it even pushed Logan into going for that R rating. So it would be weird to think that if that movie didn't come out, we wouldn't have got Logan that rated R. So yeah. But the end credit scene is just them fixing the past. By that I mean the Deadpool that we know today, shooting the old Deadpool multiple times. And the one after that is just another funny joke, really. Deadpool killing Ryan Reynolds when he was first making Green Lantern, and I thought that was pretty good. For the most part, Green Lantern wasn't good at all, really. Too much CGI, the suit was bad, the villain was bad. You know, they teased Sinestro at the end, thinking that they would make another one, but apparently they didn't. Now, I did buy it on Blu-ray, the extended version of it, and to be honest, that version of Green Lantern wasn't as bad as the one you see in theaters, but it's still a bad movie. And you know, usually when I first see the movies and I know they're bad, I start to like really overanalyze it, talk about why it's bad, but for the most part now, when I see a bad movie, I find ways to enjoy them, honestly. I'm so glad though that Ryan Reynolds wasn't Green Lantern and more Deadpool, because he's honestly the embodiment. He's basically like Robert Downey Jr. and Iron Man, or Wolverine and Hugh Jackman, or, well, I won't say anything with Batman because it's up to interpretation who you guys like for Batman. But anyway, it's like those. It's like, or Heath Ledger like Joker. They are the perfect embodiment of their characters. Oh, I almost forgot. He actually also goes back in time and saves Vanessa, his wife, I think? They're not technically married, he just pops the question and they're engaged. His fiancée, Vanessa, who was in the first movie, he goes back in time and saves her. But what I don't think that they understand is that, is time really sensitive in the sense of this movie, or are they just doing these things and it won't affect anything at all? Kind of like Flashpoint, you know, where it's like he goes back in time, he saved his mom, changed everything in his life, and in doing so he affected everyone and everything. And is that how it turns out? Because Ryan Reynolds did say that they were not going to make a Deadpool 3, but I don't buy it because it's a movie about a character that he's been trying to make for a long time, and it's the most successful R-rated movie of all time, and people really enjoy it. He's got free control of the character. By that I mean he writes it, produces it, he does a lot of the stuff in it. So I doubt that they won't make a Deadpool 2, but they haven't really said anything about it yet, also because it just came out. But anyway, in the movie, Vanessa dies, and she's dead for most of the movie, so Deadpool, Wade Wilson, is always trying to kill himself to be with her. But something allows him to not die, but they sort of fixed that, I guess, at the end, which I totally like, because she's copycat in the comics, and I would love to see that whole, her becoming a mutant, and then them having, like, you know, that mutant relationship. But yeah, that's pretty much it, really. The only one that matters for the future is that his girlfriend Vanessa is still alive, and that she'll possibly be in the Deadpool 3 if they make one. The other ones are just for fun, I think. It was really cool that they did that though, and I really was surprised that they make jokes at previous X-Men movies, Marvel movies, DC movies. You know, I wonder what legal battle that is to even say those names, really. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below what you guys want to see. I'm up to any topics. Right now I'm even watching 13 Reasons Why Season 2, and I'm going to be doing videos on that. Also Season 1, talking about how stupid the plot is. If you want to argue with me, comment down your opinion below. I tried to get the Juggernaut video out there, but it's being blocked. So I'm gonna give it just a little while, kind of like my Avengers video. So I'm gonna wait just a little bit for it to come out, have people already watch it, and then I'm gonna upload it. Really good quality, so watch out for that video coming soon. Anyway, please like, subscribe, and catch you on the flip side.